Greetings, people of the internet. It's me, Mand, sitting here on a rather overcast June evening. In the UK, it's Father's Day, so I just wanted to say Happy Father's Day to all you fathers and dads out there. I thought this is a particularly good time to say this because I just remember about my own dad and the troubles that he had, and he liked to drink and people weaponised it against him, like maybe a certain person that we know who had been abused by women, and I'm really enjoying this mega pint of wine. So yeah, let's remember all the dads out there that have been given a rough old deal. I miss my dad. I'm so resentful about what happened to him. I'm so resentful that my family just basically let him stew in his own juices and just didn't want anything to do with him, disowned him and everything. And I knew who the real aggressor was in my family. And even now, people in my family, they either don't want to talk about it or they want to gaslight me. And I know what I saw. I know what I heard. And honestly, just the nights where I can't sleep because I'm sitting there waiting for raised voices, and I don't even like going to pubs because I don't like hearing drunken people screaming and shouting at each other, and it's really horrible. But it wasn't my dad doing the screaming and shouting. It was another person in my household, not a male. So I'm just going to say to all your dads out there, I hope you're doing all right, mate. And I'm going to post a few numbers at the end of this video. If you're having trouble, if you're getting any abuse or whatever, because I do believe men, even though I've got like a non-binary t-shirt on, and people are going to think that, what the hell are you doing, missus? Because you're a they them and all of this lefty shit, and yet you're standing up for men, and like most of the most of the YouTube channels that are standing up for men have got a severe case of traditionalists and conservative and maybe right wing, and I'm not right wing. I don't give a shit about that. I just want everyone to be happy. I respect other people's identities. Identity politics can go a little bit too far, but there are ways in which, toxic feminists are just so gross. And in fact, I don't know if you know this, but toxic feminists are responsible for a lot of transphobia as well. So the LGBTQ plus community and the Johnny Depp, Justice for Johnny Depp community have got a lot in common. We'd recognise that women aren't all brilliant and that feminists can be really nasty. And so this is why that I'm saying Happy Father's Day, because I know there's probably a lot of dads out there that are getting the shitty end of the stick because of the way that the courts are run, that things are biased towards women. And I've seen plenty of videos about disgusting women torturing, killing their kids, abusing their kids, mistreating their kids, starving their kids and everything, and their dad has been shut out of the picture. And it's just horrible. Women can be evil too, they can. It's like women are people and men are people, and people can be evil. So yeah, Happy Father's Day. Here's to you guys, and don't let people get you down. If you're a dad, there's plenty of things you can do to make your life better. You know, there's lots of courses you can take that make you more relatable to your kid or more relatable to your wife. You can get therapy, but don't forget that you might be needing to get therapy because of the other people in your household who need to get therapy. Okay, so it's not all your fault. Please do talk to someone if you're suffering, whether you've got anger management issues or whether somebody else in the household has anger management issues. It's so good to talk. Please do talk to somebody. I don't want people to get ostracised from their family and die an early death because they're so lonely, because people think that they're the bad one in the family. I don't want to see that happen to anyone ever again. It still hurts me to this day, even though it was over a decade ago that my dad died. I'm still really hurt about it, and it's unnecessary. You know, just look at my face. I can see my dad's face in my face. It's mad. Just, you know, don't write all men as being the bad guys, and don't write all women as being angelic, and that's just not how it works. It's not how it works. So I wish every dad happy Father's Day. Johnny, look after yourself, mate, and I'm glad your kids are sticking by you, because that's the most important thing in the world. To have your kids poisoned against you is pretty awful, and I would never have done that with my dad. And I just want to say, Johnny Depp, I am totally on your side. It's not because I'm a particular fan. I just think that the men deserve a fair crack of the whip. So cheers, and now I'm going to post some helplines for men who are in trouble, getting abused or whatever it is. So and just take care of yourselves. I'm really pouring my heart out here, because injustices have been done, and it's so frustrating, honestly. It really is, that nobody believes men. And you know, actually, I think there's a documentary. I can't remember, it's the BBC, but there is a documentary about men being abused by their female partners. It's really interesting. I'm going to see if I can put a link to that, but you might not be able to watch it abroad. But if you can, it's really it's eye-opening. Really, it really is. Because men, you can punch a man, but if he punches you back, that's not on. So the weaker sex sometimes are not as weak, and it doesn't matter how far you feel pushed. Hitting someone is never the answer. I can say that from example. I've had years of therapy. Like I said, I've probably said in my other videos, I've had years of therapy to deal with my anger issues, and I realised that hitting people is not the answer. The amygdala is not your friend. Fight or flight is not the answer. We are not animals. We are sentient and sapient. Sapient means that you think, and you've got parts of your brain that are really developed, and they can step in and say, yeah, this is probably not the greatest, this is not the most helpful or the greatest action that you can do. So I don't know what else to say, really. I'm just going to go in now and eat some cold pizza, because I love cold pizza. Right then, take care, guys, and I'll see you soon.